What's up, guys? It's Metal Gun. Thank you for coming to this episode of Epic Riffs. Today, I'm bringing you the epic riff from Raining Blood by Slayer. Now, the riff that I'm talking about is the riff towards the end. I don't know necessarily what to call it, the one where you're chugging, and I know what you're thinking. But Metal, there are so many epic Slayer riffs. Why did you pick that one? I'll tell you why I picked that one in a little bit, but let's just talk a little bit first about it. So, first things first, you're gonna want to drop tune your guitar to E flat standard. So, you know, normally when you're E standard, where it sounds like this, right? But because we're drop tuning, we get this sound. Ooh, that sounds nice. So definitely be sure that you're in that tuning, because otherwise this isn't gonna work. So let's take a listen to the riff itself and see where we're at. So here we go. So we're chugging that low E flat, right? And we're gonna be doing that for a few times. And I know you're like, there's nothing going on compared to the last few weeks. I know, but that's what makes this riff so epic. Now check that out. There's a little pattern going on here, and like it sounds, there's a chromatic passing in it, sort of. I'll explain that a little better when we get to it. But the reason I like it so cool is like it gives you that feeling of walking down, and then you have the chorded version of that, right? And it's doing the same thing that you're doing in the single lick, but you're playing it as chords, and then you know you're coming back down to that where you're just like in full fucking speed and everything. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and start off. So the first things first, what we're doing is we're chugging an E flat, like I said, an E flat power chord. We're gonna do that a few times. Right, that's it. That's all it is. It's palm muted. As soon as the chord is hit the second time, you let it go, right, and let it stop, and make sure it stops ringing. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to this E flat, go to G flat, and then we're going to B flat, A, and then A flat, and then F. Okay, so remember, because of the tuning, these are the different notes. Normally, it would be E to G to B flat to B. Sorry, but because of the flat tuning, we have E flat to G flat to B flat. So remember that, right? So we're doing that. And we're going to do that. I think it's 4 times. If not, it's 8. I can't fully remember. It's been a while since I've like broken down the song. I'm sorry. But I know those are the right notes. I just don't remember how many repetitions. Anyway, so we're going to move from there and do the chorded version. So we're going to play this E flat twice. And we're playing that G flat power chord. And we're sliding that up to the B flat power chord. And then we're doing it again, but sliding up to the A. And doing it again, but sliding up to the A flat. And then on the last one, we're just coming down 1/2 step to the F. So we're going to repeat that as many times as we need to. I honestly don't remember how many repetitions of all this stuff is. I just know I can play it. So because of that, let's just jump to the playthrough and see if we can't get this to speed. That's this week's epic riff, guys. I know it's a very simple one and it's a very short one. So to finally answer why I picked this one over so many other fantastic riffs, I will say Angel of Death was on the table. That riff is insane. The beginning tremolo picked part, I can't keep up with it. I just can't. I know what's going on, and I would love to teach you guys that because I know what it is, but because I can't keep up with it, I feel like maybe I shouldn't. You know what I mean? But that was a big contender for sure. But the reason I picked this one is because of its just raw heaviness of just, that chug is so driving, you know you're going somewhere with that chug. And then you have the riff with the chromatic section of the B flat, the A, and the A flat, right? And then turning that into chords, it just creates this stale movement, if that makes any sense. And I just think it's so epic, right? So I just feel like it deserved a place on the Epic Riffs catalog. I really enjoy it. There's plenty of other great Slayer riffs, but I had to pick that one. It's just great. I could have easily picked the intro for this song too, but again, I feel like that drive of the E flat power chord is just way more aggressive than anything else in the rest of the song. And yeah, so that's why I picked that one. But it's not too hard. You just got to remember how many repetitions of everything there is, but otherwise you'll be fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this epic riff. I know it was a shorter one. Sometimes that happens. So yeah, check out the podcast if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun getting to hang out with my friends and talk about metal and listen to music and all that stuff. We will be going live on Twitch soon, so definitely keep an eye out for all of that info to come soon. If you haven't already, check out the What Ifs that Carlos did. He had a lot of great things come out of that, and he's got more planned, and they'll come out when they come out. So sorry that I don't have a date, but they will. And the same thing with Autiemtlhd. His verses was awesome. I do enjoy that, and they will be back at some point again when he has something ready. So all three of our shows, Epic Riffs, What If, and Versus, will come out at 11 a.m. on the respective days. Mine is Tuesday, What If is Wednesday, and Versus is Thursday. On Fridays, you can check out the live stream here on YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we just hang out and talk shit. Pretty much, that's it. Follow us on all of our links that are in the link tree below. Our Instagram, our Facebook, you can join the Discord server. All of that good stuff is down in the link tree below, so definitely go check that out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys next week.